I only had time to do a handful of predictions. So we're going to look at the predictions I was able to do, and we bet some money on them. And let's go see how we did. And this will be like the results show. So we're going to start with Xavier and Georgetown. I'm going to go find that final from last night. It was Xavier 92-91. So let's put that in here and go to the bet sheet, and there it is. So we expected Xavier to win by more than 12 and a half. We said they'd win by 19. So that was not the case. So we do lose this bet. Yeah, but we do win here because the money line. Remember, we got 3 bets going. I put $5 here, but the ultimate bet is 15 because we were playing this against the spread, the money line, and the over under. So minus 1,000, that's $5.50. We win, and then this is how you read this: is 148.5 was the line. Our prediction said 152, which says take the over, and here is the actual final net score, 183, which was over. So we did win there. That's $9.55. So of our $15 wager, we won 15.05, and we're going to be tracking it over here. You can see we got no money here. We got 550 here, and 955 here, and the bird out there. And so we're $274 to start the night, which began with a $245 bet back in late December, which we won 32.57. So we're just operating off that $245 initial wager, and we've built that up to 274.70, and we're hoping to build it up even more. But I take that number, and subtract the wager amount for today, and keep track of it here. And then these are the 3 bets. This is the spread, the money line, and the over under, and we tally those up. And what we hope to get is we hope to get a green number here, like we did last night, which would increase this number over here. So it's just a running little deal. Okay. So we know how that played out. Let's go back to the big board, and let's look at Akron and Kent State and see how that ended. Akron 77-71. Look how close we came. 77-71. And we go into the bet sheet. Okay, so Akron plus 1.5. So this is predicting a upset. Okay, we got no problem predicting upsets, and this one hit. Unfortunately, we're not plus over here on the money line, so I don't know how big of an upset this was, but so we did win here. The spread, these are the odds, and the money line, so that's all a win. And we're going to pay ourselves here. So minus 128, go check the calculator. Minus 120 is $9.17. And minus 104 is $9.81 on a $5 bet. So you can see we're already plus to the good here versus our wager. And how did we do on the over-under? So 141 was the line. We said 154, so take the over, and the over did hit. So another $9.55 added to our total here. So a $15 wager returned us $28.53 net earnings. All right, Iona, Canisius at Iona. Let's go see how that finished. So I'm going into ESPN. You can't see it, but it says Iona 70-58. And so Iona 70-58. I think we thought that that's how it would go because Iona was at home. Um, so we said they win by 17, and Iona did win by the line was 8.5, and so we win here, and then 128 is below. We should have taken the under here. We took the over, so that did not pay out. So we lose there. Minus 104. We just did that up here. It's $9.81, and then minus 360. You have to go to the calculator. Minus 360 is $6.39. 639. So $15 wager return 1620. So we're slowly building up our earnings over here. So far, we've earned $59.78. We're still in the red. Let's go see what else we can add to this. Okay, next up is Toledo at Central Michigan. I should probably preview this. So we said Central Michigan would win the game. They are +7. So Vegas feels that Toledo can march into Central Michigan and just beat them by 8 points. And we're disagreeing. We actually said Central Michigan would win the game. So this is another upset that we're sort of predicting here. So let's see how that played out. So Toledo. Did Toledo just come marching into Central Michigan and win? No, they did not. It is 65-62 Central Michigan. We were right again. So let's go. Let's put this in here 65, 62, 62, 65. Excuse me. Yeah. Central Michigan won. Just like we said they would. And so we win. Boom. But you see, we got the plus here. That's significant. I'll show you why. So minus 110, that's $9.55. When you get the plus sign, you've predicted an upset. I mean, some people call it a money line wager. Well, every wager on the money line is a money line wager, but some people get confused about that. So let's go see what plus 255 earns us. That's a big win. $17.75. Okay, so 1775. The over did not hit. It's the under that paid. And so we won 2730 on that. And let's go see how we're doing here. We're knocking that down. That number is now below 200. We're at 87. Let's keep it going. So let's go back in here. Quinnipiac hosting Siena. Let's see how that played out. 82-70. Okay, let's get this straight. Quinnipiac 82, Siena 70. Oh, we predicted the other way around. Okay, so this is the opposite of what of an upset. This is an ups. Come on, one last time. Siena 70, Quinnipiac 82. Yeah, no. But we had predicted it to go the other way. We were wrong. But let's go finish this out. Well, it's just crazy that. Do I have this right? How many times do I have to look at this? I think Quinnipiac 82-70. Quinnipiac 82-70. Okay, so they won by 12. So we're wrong. We did predict another upset, but we were wrong. But we were right here. 152 is above the over, so that did pay. So that's 955, and we just miss out on that. Quinnipiac, Siena is horrible. I mean, they're probably one of the worst teams in all of college basketball. And what we were thinking here, I do not know. All right, Marist and Mount St. Mary's. Let's see how this one played out. So Marist being the slightly better team, but it is at Mount St. Mary's. And Mount St. Mary's wins 65-48. So let's do it on the daily. 48-65. So we're going to lose here. Oh, we did predict this right. Okay. So let's go into the bet sheet. Okay. So Mount St. Mary's was favored 3.5. They won by 17. Oh, yeah, they won by 17. So we win, and we lose on the over under. So this is 955 and minus 166 is 801. So we're adding up pretty good. Let's just keep it rolling. We're down to minus 170. The whole trick is to make that green. And next is VCU and St. Louis. I kind of caught a little bit of this game last night. I think VCU won pretty significantly. VCU 85-61. Yeah, that I do remember that correctly. 85-61. And let's see what our completely computer generated pick said. There's no human oversight. 85-61. So we said VCU would only win by 4. The line was 8.5. They did win and cover, so that's a bad play. A missed opportunity. They did win the game. And they did not get over. So the only thing we win here is the money line, and minus 400 converts to $6.25. So a $15 wager returned to $6.25. That's not the scenario we're looking for. Central Connecticut hosting Lemoyne. Lemoyne first year in the Division One. Let's see how that went. Central Connecticut. Okay, Lemoyne went 75-73. Yeah, so we're gonna miss out on this one, but maybe not. Oops, I meant to do that here. So Lemoyne came into Central Connecticut and won. I think that stands for the Moines in French. Okay, so well, we didn't predict the winner, but we did say that it would be Lemoyne would not be defeated by more than 7.5, and so we win here. We do lose. This, if you're going to lose, that's the one to lose because the odds are just so not so great. Minus 320. Normally, you see the money line like going to blow out like 2,500 to 1 or minus 4,500. And we did hit the over here. So the two ones that we really want to hit, did hit. So 955 and 955. So we got $19 in that game. St. Francis hosting Long Island U. Let's see how that played out. St. Francis won 72-66. Almost through these things. 72-66. All right, so let's go into the bet sheet. 72-66. So we said that they would win and cover by 9, and they did. They won and covered by 6. So that's win-win-win here. And we did not hit our over-under. We said over. It was the under. So that's a loss. Okay, minus 120 with the calculator is $9.17. And minus 184 is 772. Okay, made a little tiny bit of money, but it makes a big impact over here because you're erasing that 15 and then adding to it. So we have 128.57. We still need to overcome, and we have 3, 7, 10 games left. So let's get through these real quick and see if we can't get there. Merrimack hosting Wagner. Merrimack 65, Wagner 71. That's going to be a problem for us. I believe we had this the other way, and we did. So Wagner came into Merrimack and won. Yeah, the whole the whole trick of this thing is who's at home. That's why the tournament is so confounding to me because they're at neutral courts. So I built up my ratings over the season with the home court advantage sort of mixed in, and then we discard it entirely during the tournament, and I lose all my ratings. So we lose here. We said that Merrimack would win by 10, and they lost by 6. So that's bad, bad, bad. So down you go, but we did hit the over under here, so we got something out of the deal. We get 955 out of it. Right, that was a mess. Wisconsin hosting Indiana. This should be a blowout. This should be a blowout. Let's take a look. Wisconsin 91-79. Is that a blowout? Sounds like a blowout. 91-79. And I like that big numbers because that means our over is going to hit 91-79. Check it one more time. 91. Yep, Wisconsin 91, Indiana 79. This sounds like a win-win-win. Yep. So we said by 12, it was by 12. The line was 11.5, win-win-win. And then 170, and the line was 140 on the over-under. That's another win. More victory. It is all gold here, minus 110. Oh, what am I doing? That's 955. I've only done that 1,000 times. 955. Minus 750. So we're that's that money line. You just don't, the payoff isn't as good because it's easier to pick who's going to win. 567. So it should be harder, to win. Some people, again, I play this game and with a little bit of a handicap in that I will take, if it's 45 minus 4,500, I'll still put $5 on it. I should walk away from it, right? But if it's minus 4,500, it's going to win, but it's only going to win like 11 cents. If we see this, I'll point this out. So let's go check our earnings. Yeah, we're down to $94 here. So let's keep the good times rolling, and let's go to Colorado State UNLV. I am really interested in this game because Colorado State is Sweet 16 good. Let's see how they did. I think they're at. Okay, they were at. I don't know where they were. So Colorado State 78-75. Colorado State was at home. Well, UNLV, that's pretty impressive. Let's see what we thought. Okay, so we said it would be a 12-point victory, and it was only a 3-point victory. And so we took the 7.5, but that's wrong. We will lose this bet right here because they did not cover that 7.5. They won, but they didn't cover. They only won by 3. We thought they'd win by 12. Vegas said 7.5. We took it. That's not the correct play. So, but we do win the money line, and then we do win the over/under. Okay, so minus 315 pays $6.59. And of course, this is $9.55. Oops, $9.55. We just kind of match it there. Vautech at North Carolina State. Let's go get the final on that. Virginia Tech. What's going on here? Virginia Tech. Come on, ESPN. Well, so this Control F isn't working. Virginia Tech. Well, let's try NC State then. I'm having a little problem with the hell is wrong. Okay, we're going to skip this one and come back. I can't find it. Marquette at St. John's. Now, this one I do remember. So St. John's has been playing great lately, and Marquette not so much, and they're favored to go very deep into the March Madness. St. John's was not, but it's turned out St. John's is a really good team this year. So let's take a look at this. Marquette, Marque. I don't know what the hell is wrong. I don't know what the hell is wrong. I can't find these games. You know what? These might be Sunday games. If that's the case, let's look at Sunday. If that's the case, or Saturday games. Zip it. Let's look at this was Friday night's games we were doing. Let's look at Saturday's game. Oh, Baylor and Texas are playing now. I know we did that game. Okay, so I think that was the end of it. So Colorado State UNLV will be the end of it. So here's what we're going to do. We take this wager. I'm going to change it over to bet sheet, and we're going to go from Georgetown Xavier. We're going to go down to Colorado State UNLV. Those are the games that were played. What am I doing here? I did the wrong stupid thing. Let's go over here. Let's do it right this time. Colorado State up to Georgetown Xavier. Yep. Okay, so we wagered 180. Let's go see how much we won. Well, it's going to tell us right there. We won 26.89, but let's make it official. Okay, go into the bet sheet and go Xavier, Georgetown down to Colorado State UNLV. Yeah, we won $26.89. So here's what we're going to do. So we go Control, paste, and paste. We're just going to jump to the end here. I didn't realize I was working on Saturday's games. So we won $26.89 today. So we bump our total up to 301. And so that's how that's played out. More gooder because we win. We've been winning pretty consistently. The caveat is we keep messing around with our home court advantage. I may go back and try when I do Saturday's games. I'm probably going to go back and try a lower amount. It seems like we go up to 7 and we lose. Yeah, here's 2 games we used 7 for home court advantage and we lost. And then but here we won. This was the big one. We won at 6.5. I'm going to use 6 points today and see how we do and try to report back to you. And maybe we made this field down here green. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to use 6 points tonight, and I will advise you how we did on the next episode of the Scorzar Show.